A controversial plan to change traffic lanes on Ashworth Road in West Des Moines is back on the table.
Yeah, the city says the project will make the major suburban roads safer, but as you can see, some homeowners are very upset that the widening project will take up to 12 feet of their front yards. The area around 23rd and Ashworth is at the center of this potential eminent domain issue.
KCCI senior reporter Todd Magel is live in West Des Moines tonight to explain how the plans work. Todd?
Well, Ben and Stacey, we first told you about this story about 2 years ago. That's when West Des Moines wanted to reduce the 4 lanes here in Ashworth to 3 2-lanes and a turn lane. But shortly after that was announced, they put that plan on hold, and neighbors found out they might lose some of their yards.
It's very frustrating, the lack of sleep that you get, stressed out.
It has been more than frustrating. I've cried I don't know how many times.
Marcia White and Michael and McClinton are neighbors who share a big concern. A new plan to change traffic lanes along Ashworth Road in West Des Moines could take about 12 feet of their front and side yards. They built signs protesting the possibility of losing their property to eminent domain.
It's going to devaluate our house tremendously because we're going to lose most of our driveway. And I don't know what will happen there. It will be bad.
No one wants anybody to come in and do anything with the property that they work so hard for.
West Des Moines City Engineer Brian Hemasath understands. 2 years ago, he proposed widening 3 miles of Ashworth Road to make the narrow lanes safer. He changed his mind, though, and decided to change a section of 4-lane road into 3 lanes with a center turning lane as an experiment. He says it worked. But a few intersections near 19th and Ashworth still need to be widened. Now he promises to minimize any eminent domain worries that some homeowners still have.
We will sit down with these property owners and look at the design and how can we tweak that design just right to minimize that amount of right-of-way, minimize trees being cut down, and just make it a better design overall.
And that is a bit of good news these homeowners were hoping for.
There's a certain amount of land that they're taking from us. Is there a different plan that'll work, taking less land?
The West Des Moines City Council will vote on these Ashworth lane changes coming up on Monday night at their council meeting. And if they do approve it, any changes here as far as widening probably won't happen until 2026. We're live in West Des Moines. Todd Magel, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.